as usual, Facebook Live is crazy. Today it's even more beyond crazy, chaotic. But I figured even if you don't craft, everybody needs something to do during this weird time. So I'm going to show everybody how to make a whole stack of cards. It doesn't matter if you don't know how to craft, whatever. This is for everybody. So I'm going to focus today on using 6x6 scrapbook paper. If you have 12 by 12, then you just cut it into 6x6 squares, and I'm going to show you how to make a whole stack. This specific pack of paper, I'll show you in a second, but this is a kind of a sampler pack for anyone that would like to start a hobby or take your crafting hobby to the next level and buy the starter kit. It's $99, and you get to choose $125 worth of product, and then you also get this awesome stack of paper. I'll show you in a second again, and then you get a cute little mini trimmer, which I'm also going to show you, and then you get to choose a free stamp set. So I'm going to suggest one and show you how to make a whole stack of these cards. Today's video is also part of a series I'm going to do the rest of the week. I'm just going to commit to it. It's going to be chaotic, but that is the fun of Facebook Live. You get a little sneak peek into the Roberts house. So today I'm going to show you how to make 4 cards with a 6x6 piece of paper. Tomorrow I'm going to show you how to make 3 cards out of a 6x6 paper. What's the next day? 2 cards using a 6x6 sheet of paper. And then I have a special PDF for anyone that places an order that will show you how to make a card and an envelope out of the one piece of designer series paper. So it's the 4, 3, 2, 1 series. So we're going to start today, go through Friday, and then the last one is a special bonus. So let's get started. Okay, so you can see here the products that I'm going to use today. I'm using the Dress to Impress bundle. So what I'm going to suggest for anyone that wants to do the awesome deal, the $99 deal where you get to choose $125 worth of product. By the way, this only goes until the last day of the month, so you only have less than a week left. So you get this stack of paper and this cute little mini trimmer. This is exclusive to the starter kit, and it only goes for another 6 days, so you'll want that for sure. Okay, so in your starter kit you'll get that paper and the mini trimmer, and then I recommend adding the Dress to Impress stamp set unless you're like super in love with it and you want to get the whole bundle. Add that to your starter kit and then choose a different free stamp set, but you also get that free stamp set in your starter kit. So today I'm going to use that bundle. It's a bundle because you save 10% if you order it together. So that's why you would want to do a bundle. In today's card, I am also using the Stitched So Sweetly dies. These are awesome. They're like stitched and they're just beautiful. So I'm going to use those, but in your card kit that I'm going to send out at the end of the week, I'll have the die cuts of what you need from that. So, okay, there's that one. So again, this is the card that we're making today. You're going to be able to make 4 of these from one piece of 6x6 paper. For anybody that places an order, I'm going to send you all of the cardstock already die cut, not stamped. You do have to have the stamp set to make those, but I'm going to send you all of the cardstock pieces to make the 3 different cards. So one of these, one from tomorrow, and then one from Friday. So I chose the Dress to Impress because it's just so fun. Like, I really love the perfume one. I don't know. I love shoes too, but for some reason that perfume one just really sticks out to me. So I'm going to show you how to cut it by using the shoes. Oh, the shoes and purses. Okay, so we're going to make another one with purses or shoes. So, and if this suite of products doesn't speak to you, then you can choose any paper and then get the coordinating stamp set. And if you don't want to cut them out with scissors, then get the bundle that has the coordinating dies. So it's very versatile. This time of life, I think everybody is like cleaning out their whole entire house. So this is a great way to use up your scrapbook stash. Hi, Sophie. You want to join us? She's going to come join us. So you're going to take the 6x6 paper and you're going to cut it with your cute mini trimmer. It's perfect for 6x6 paper. You're going to cut it at 3 inches. And then you're going to take those 2 pieces and cut those at 3 inches. Both of them, but I'm just going to do one for now. So then you'll have 4 pieces to make 4 cards, 4 of the same cards. So I'm going to take that. Okay, well, I'll help you in a minute, okay? Today I do already have a piece of the perfume cut, so I'm going to go ahead and make that exact card that we have here. But I'm showing you, you can use anything. You can use those purses and maybe add, like from this, you can add the flower or whichever image that you want, or flip it over and use the shoes. So either way, so many different options with the paper. Okay, for the layer here, it's always nice to just add as many layers as possible. It just kind of finishes the cards off. So I'm going to cut this, and I didn't trim it quite to 6, but look, it still works. So I'm going to cut it just a 1/4 inch bigger than that first layer of the designer series paper. So I'm cutting a 3 1/4 inch square. Let's see how this works. Nice. And I'm going to have sparkles everywhere. Woo woo. So here's my 3 1/4 inch square. And in your card kit, at the end of the week, when I send them out to anyone who orders, you'll get some kind of glitter or metallic. So glimmer paper or foil paper, you're going to get something. Depending on what I have. Okay, so we're going to just layer that up with my adhesive here. The glimmer paper, I would recommend adding lots of adhesive because it does, it's glitter. So you're going to take your card base, which is just half a sheet of cardstock for any new crafters out there. So this is my 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and I've cut it at 4 1/4 inches. I also like to score it at 5.5 so that I can just fold it closed quickly like that. Okay, we're going to take that layered square. I'm kind of loving all the sparkles that it's leaving everywhere. And we're going to layer that onto our card kind of on the top half so that it makes an equal amount of frame around it there. I kind of really like the sparkles. This is fun. Okay, now on a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock, you're going to stamp, let's see, 2 different things. Okay, in Memento Tuxedo Black ink or whatever you have on hand, I'm going to stamp the perfume bottle. Oh, and what I love, I love everything about this stamp set, but another thing that I love is that you can fill in the image with color without having to use Okay, so I'm using the Petal Pink, and just to remind you guys, I have this on my blog, redhotstampers.com. If you want a quick tool to find which colors coordinate with which designer series paper, I made this just because I like it. Hey Antoinette. So it has all the different colors, and so then you can just choose the right color that matches the paper. So this one is Petal Pink. I have that on my chart here. So go grab that for free on my blog. So I'm going to take this image from the stamp set. That's just kind of a quick color it in image. And then we're just going to stamp that down, and it colors in the bottle for you. Oh, and I was going to stamp off that time, but it's okay. So it just fills in the bottle with a color to just give it a little bit extra detail. So that was Petal Pink. You can also use whatever other color you want that coordinates with it. And then this time I'm going to switch out the Hello Fabulous. I'm going to use Lovely Lipstick, which if you look at the chart, that's the coordinating color in the Best Dressed series, designer series paper. So I'm going to use Lovely Lipstick. Normally I like to stamp in Versamark first on these dark pinks or purples, just because then it cleans off easier, but I've already used it a lot. So here's Lovely Lipstick, and I'm just going to give myself, ooh, look at that mess. I'm going to give myself enough space I can die cut that one. Hopefully that worked. Those colors, make sure you clean those off right away because they do stain your photopolymer stamps unless you stamp first in Versamark. Sophie, shh, that chair's loud. Sophie really wants to be part of our video today. Maybe I'll let her stamp something. Oh, I know. Do you want to run the die cuts through the Big Shot? She's bored. I don't blame her. All right, so then you're going to take the coordinating die for the perfume bottle. And I always put mine on these magnetic sheets. They're just the magnetic vent covers that you get from your hardware store. And then I just cut them to fit into the envelopes. So that's my little trick. They're super cheap. Like $5 for 3 like vent cover size things. So that's what I use, and it just helps keep all the pieces there. Okay, then I'm using this label from the Stitched So Sweetly dies, and this will be included in your card kit for anyone that places an order by Friday with the hostess code, and I'll put all of that information in here too. I'm going to just layer the dies on like this and then run it through the Big Shot. Sophie, do you want to crank it through the Big Shot? No, she's mad at me because I won't find the tape right this second. That was close. I thought it cut it crooked. So there's that one. Show you. So there's the perfume and the sentiment. So this is the basic layout for this card, is that you have the card with the layer and the designer series paper, 3x3 square. The layer is 3 1/4 square. And then you're just going to add the sentiment, and I'm just going to use my regular adhesive on that, and then I'm going to pop up the perfume bottle just to give it a little bit more extra dimension. So I like that with the lovely lipstick. And then I thought I just grabbed my dimensional, but I put them away.
I found it. No,
you found it. No thanks to me. Oh, I'm glad you found it, sweetie pie. Oh boy, you guys, we're all gonna need major vacations after this wonderful extended vacation. Okay, so I'm gonna pop that up with the dimensionals. Oh, it kind of like runs into that one, so I don't know. But this is kind of the layout where you just pop it up like that. So there's today's card. So this is the layout where you can make, from one piece of the 6x6 designer series paper, you can make 4 cards. So there's that. Join me tomorrow, and I'm going to show you the next card, which is cutting the paper to make 3 different cards. So, okay, thanks for joining, and I will talk to you guys later.